Okay, this next piece, or the first piece that we're going to start a program with, needs a little bit of explanation. One of the students from Zurich High School came up to me in the beginning of the quarter, told me that he wrote a symphony. And I said, okay. And he said, well, do you think we could work on it and maybe perform it? And I said, sure. And so for the last quarter, the Symphony Orchestra and the kids from the Symphony Orchestra have been meeting with Joe and going over the parts and making sure that things are working and helping him compose. And so everyone kind of jumped on board, and it was really neat to see. So instead of me conducting the symphony, Joe's going to conduct his own symphony today for you guys. The way it's going to work is he's going to conduct the first. There's 4 movements in the symphony. We only had time to rehearse 2 of them with the orchestra. So he's going to conduct the first movement, then he's going to jump on the piano, play the second movement with some of the string players that met with him individually. Then he's going to jump back on the podium, conduct the third movement, and then he's going to jump back on the piano and conclude the so it's a multitasking activity. But the symphony sounds great. It's a very interesting piece of music, and the kid's been really working hard to make sure that it comes together. So I'll let him talk a little bit about it before he performs it, and so I'm just going to hand over the mic and then present to Joe Carabetta.
Thank you all for coming tonight. I'd like to thank Mr. Pensick and Mr. Chris and the whole orchestra for helping me out with everything, giving me this opportunity to do this, and basically taught me everything I had to know about making a task like this actually happen. I actually don't know how to read music, or I didn't know how to do it, and they basically taught me everything I had to know. I knew what middle C was, but else about it. But the people in our orchestra helped me all along the way, showing me what could and couldn't be done in each instrument. Let me mold the sound I wanted out of them. Finally, my parents for supporting me in anything I do and gave my first opinion on the music I make. For those who want to know why I decided to write this piece, I don't really have an answer for you. I played piano when I was a kid, but only for a few years. I was inspired by Mozart, mostly in simplicity and modern day music of today. I wanted to combine both styles into a big story as a contemporary work with classical roots. But why I decided to create this? Someone who doesn't know the first thing about composing or anything. I guess because sometimes when you know you're supposed to do something, you don't ask why, you just do it because you know you can, and it's something you love. The piece we're performing is unfinished, and I will finish it by next year. By that time, I hope that our fine arts program here at Zurich survives, and maybe I'll be able to perform the completed work. I would also like to thank Charlie Porter for helping me accompany with the piano on the second and fourth movement.
Lord.